Hi, this is the one and only GM, and today we're gonna look at the new patch that came out for Tekken. There's a new patch that came out, and they changed a lot of stuff in the game. So I'm gonna show you some of the changes, and I'm also gonna read the patch notes for you guys. So that's how we're gonna get it in this video. So first, we're gonna show you this. You can sidestep heat burst. You see that? Even after plus 5. You see that? He step in, heat burst after +5. So heat burst has 0 tracking now, even after +5. So that's a big change. So anytime you add plus or minus and you think somebody's gonna do heat burst, you can now fully sidewalk it. So the heat burst does not track anymore. So another one, Kazuya's 0-for-1 homing move is damaged and nerfed. You can sidestep hard. So you see, watch, look. Still tracks one way, but it doesn't track to his right. You see, it doesn't home anymore. Big nerf. See that? Big nerf. To fully sidewalk that. So that's one thing. Now these are the bear nerfs. Let's look them out. Bear nerfs. That move doesn't combo no more. Right? He doesn't get the guaranteed hit anymore. And they nerfed it on block. It used to give a full counter hit combo. They nerfed the damage on this. See, the damage is only 30 now. And that's only +3 now. So you see, it doesn't counter hit combo no more. And on block, it's -7. It used to be like -2 on block. Damage nerf, only 30 now. That, only +3 now. So those are the nerfs for that. Only +3. Let's show you again. See? Only +3 now. And you could go into bear stance. Now, Lars. That's what up. See? You could watch this. See, you could interrupt it now. Now jet upper for that no too. Watch. Bomb. But you can interrupt now. Why saying 4-4? You see that? -14 now. Let's go back. See that? Why saying 4-4? Now -14. Yep. So that's some of the changes, and now let's read. Let's read the patch notes. Okay. So in this patch, adjustment has been made across the game's heavy attack balance, alongside the previously implemented fixes for issues that can be addressed. This update also begins to tackle longer term issues such as reducing air combo damage and reworking heat burst performance. Means what we saw earlier, you can fully sidewalk heat burst now. General gradual adjustment of moves with excessive return. Following the update, the balance adjustments have been made with a focus on the following points: adjustments of moves where the return is disproportionately high relate to the risk involved. Adjustment of high performance moves that can easily create consecutive advantage situation and led to one-sided developments. Through these adjustments, the goal is to achieve a more balanced playing field across all characters and foster an environment where diverse strategies can thrive. Additionally, moves not targeted in this update will continue to be reviewed based on player trends and feedback in the next version. So they nerfed, basically, they saying they nerfed combo damage, aerial combo damage. So moves with particularly powerful aerial combos across all characters have been nerfed. And the heat bursts, you can fully sidewalk it now. Heat smashes, they reduced the chip damage a lot. And the next update in early June, the update will focus on certain character-specific moves that consume all remaining heat, as well as balance improvements through targeted character tweaks. So the June update is going to be way more. They corrected tips issues, more adjustments on the changes to move cinematics. Heat bursts, you can fully sidewalk now. Improve homing performance on the start of the move. Quick back slide. Strong aerial moves like 4-1+2 airborne fix an issue with the barrier when performing a bulk roll. Recovery with button differed from when performing it. And they fixed the issue with heat dash. with a knockdown effect would incorrectly trigger against a down opponent. Okay, so that's some of the changes. Now let's go to the actual patch notes of the characters. So Elisa, doing heat, which is a heat smash, they lowered the chip damage from 13 to only 8 damage now for blocking it, chip damage. Elisa's down 2-4, changed the damage from 14 to 24 to 8 to 20. Elisa's up forward 1, changed the damage from 20-20-20 to 19-19-20. Up forward 3+4, the start of the attack has been changed from 38 to 41 to 38 to 40. Doing backup 1, changed the damage from 31 to 21. That's a big damage nerf. Okay, so Anna's back 1+2. The behavior of the opponent on hit has changed. This adjustment was made considering that unintended follow-up attacks were occurring, allowing for damage output significantly exceeded expectations. So this did too much damage on hit. So back 1+2 Anna was nerfed. Doing hammer chance 1+2, changed the damage from 36 to 30. Forward 1+2. The occurrence of unintended behaviors during super slow motion sequences has been elevated. Up forward 3+4. Floor break will now only occur on the final hit of the move. Balance direction Asuka. In version 2.0, 2.01, Asuka received not only bug fix, but also balance has been focused on reducing her excessive high combo damage. Yeah, she did way too much damage. For the move forward 3+4, it had been a significant contributor to increased aerial combo damage when Nangwa Gusto was active. Rather than lowering the damage, since that would reduce his effectiveness as a grounded follow-up, the aerial hit behavior has been reverted to Season 1 version to maintain its intended utility. Additionally, for the moves used while Nangwa Gusto is active, up forward 1-2, full forward 1+2, and full forward and running 1+2 camera effects doing aerial hits have been removed to improve ease of execution in air combos. The attack hitbox has been reduced only when the opponent is grounded, making it less likely to connect against sidestepping opponents. So you could just fully sidewalk her heat smash now, because it used to be real hard. Doing heat 2+3. Change the chip damage on block to 11 to 7. So they just nerfed the chip damage on all heat smashes. Forward 3+4. The opponent's reaction on airborne hit has been changed so that it no longer triggers the strong aerial tailspin state. Okay, so that doesn't do that's gonna nerf her combo damage a lot. For a running 1+2, change the damage from 30 to 27. So the running move does less damage now. Doing Nangwa Gusto forward 2 on hit or block 1+2. The damage scaling on the first hit when connecting with a down opponent has been adjusted from 80% to 70% and reduced the damage dealt by the second hit. So the second hit does way less damage now, which is good. Nangwa Gusto running 1+2, change the damage from 36 to 30. While crouching, hold 3. Oh, that's the big kick mid that she could hold from crouching. Fixed an issue with doing heat. The chip damage dealt to opponent on block was lower than normal state. In all the Gusto moves, remove the camera effect during airborne hits out of all the Gusto. Asusena, they changed the chip damage on the doing heat from 12 to 7. Change the behavior when the third hit connects with a down opponent after first hit. This adjustment addresses the situation where excessive high. Oh, she don't get the crumple, the wall thing on the wall. That she gets a grounded attack, she doesn't get it no more. So that's a big nerf for her wall damage. The attack has been reduced when the opponent hits ground, making it less likely to connect against a sidestepping opponent. Okay, that's all heat smashes. Her down 1, which is really plus, the distance between the player and opponent on block has been increased. Okay, so down 1 spaces out a lot, so she can't just keep rushing you down. And then her running 3-2, the delay time for executing moves doing Liberator was by 2 frames, adjusted the frame rate on block. So it's only +3 now, yeah, because it was barely any counterplay to that. Running 3-2 into forward, so she got nerfed. Brian Snake Eyes, let's see. Back 1+2. Adjusted the move so that it always transitions to a crouching state upon completion. The opponent's state when blocking has been changed from crouching to standing. Reduce the hitbox size in the downward direction. Decrease the opponent's recovery time by 3 frames, adjusting the frame advantage on block from +7 or +4. That's good. It's only +4 now, which is good. It was 2 +7 is way too much. Reduce the knockback distance when the attack is blocked. The tracking ability of the second hit has been enhanced on hit or block of the first hit, mitigating the occurrence of whiffing midway through. When heat activation, you could just sidewalk it. It's a heat, and then doing heat, the heat smash change the chip down from. It's mostly just them nerfing heat smash, and you can't be able. You could step heat burst. Claudio, you could just step his when heat activation available, and then it's all forward 3+4. They increase the difficulty of character when the first hit lands on a downward opponent. This fix addresses it where unintended combos are possible against certain characters while they're down. Clive's Heat Smash was nerfed, changed the div damage from 11 to 10 only by 1 point. Devilgen, adjustments were made to weaken some of Devilgen's stronger techniques. For the move down forward 1-2, the opponent's behavior on a hit has been revised. This change was made in response to the move, allowing Devilgen to replay maintain advantage position by following up Morning Crow forward 3 against a downward opponent. Balance down forward 1-2, change the opponent's behavior upon hit. Oh wow, they nerfed Devilgen even more. Down back 1+2, the opponent's recovery time when blocking has been reduced by 12 frames, and the advantage on block has been from +17 to +5. That's good. So it's only +5 now. The tracking ability against sidestep, that's good because that's unblockable. Doing Morning Crow, then he got nothing but nerfs. Increase the recovery time by 2 frames. Reduce the opponent's recovery time by 3 frames. Adjusting frame advantage +5 to 0. Damn, they nerfing him a lot. People already say he was butt too, Devilgen. He got even more nerfs. Dragunov, doing heat. Less chip damage on the heat smash. Less damage. For Eddie's heat smash. Crouching, fix an issue with Mandinga. A level increase when a hit occurred after heat activation. Let's see if there's any more. Fang, heat smash, does less chip. And you can sidewalk the heat burst. Back 4, 3+4. The opponent's recovery time when blocking has reduced from 5 frames. That random block has been changed +12 to +5. Remove the camera effect. Dang, they low on the plus frames a lot on a lot of stuff. Chip damage on the heat smash +12 to 12 to 7. Back 4, change the damage from 27 to 23. Oh, okay. So in this patch, they basically just nerfed a lot of people's bound moves, or the moves they use to combo, to do less damage, so combos do less damage. That's basically what they did. So all the combos are going to do a lot less damage now across the board for most characters. Delay the timing in which moves can be executed during Thunder God Kame by 2 frames. Adjusted the frame advantage on block from +8 to +6. Okay, so running 1+2 into 4 is only +6 now. Warrior Instinct got nerfed. 4/4/2 does 22 damage instead of 30. Warrior Instinct doing Thunder God Kame, which is 1, does 38. With Warrior Instinct doing Wind God Kame, only 20 now. Warrior Instinct, the Hell Sweep, 15 damage. Warrior Instinct running 1+2, only 20 damage. Huaran, Heat Smash, you could just sidewalk. Doing heat, chip damage only 5. Doing Right Flamingo. Doing the heat, the chip damage dealt to opponent on block was adjusted from 3 to 4 to correct a disparity between the move text and the actual behavior. Okay, so it got buffed. Raw stand 1/4, fix an issue with opponents attempting to crouch after being hit by the attack was unable to evade doing Right Flamingo. Okay, so now we can launch that. We don't get hit by the fuzzy kicks no more after blocking while staying 1/4, ducking it. Doing heat, the chip damage lower for the Jack 10 frame nonsense. Down forward 2-1 hold only does 32 damage. Up forward 1 hold 32, and while crouching down forward 3+4 adjusts the move so it can no longer be countered by strong attack reversal or strong parries. Damn, so you could just parry with that boy now. Jin's activation, heat smash, you could just sidewalk it. Heat burst, I mean. Doing heat, less chip damage on the heat smash. Doing heat, less chip damage. Standing 3 damage 19 to 17. That's for his combos. Down forward 2/4 does less 1 less damage. June, sidestep a heat burst. Heat smash does only 10 chip damage. Kazama essence and fully charged from 38 to 32. Kazuya's doing heat does less chip damage. Up forward 1, remove the homing attack property, making it possible making it possible to evade with side steps. So you could sidestep it. We saw it earlier. The up forward 1 is not a homing move no more. And up forward 1 into 3 on block. Adjust the behavior on block so that the first and second hits now form a block string. Reduce the opponent's recovery time block for the second hit by 2 frames. Change the frame value plus on block from -7 to -9. Reduce the input window. Okay, so you can't hit confirm that no more. Up forward 1-4. King, it just, not really no changes, just nerfs on the heat activation and heat smash. Kuma Panda, same thing. Doing heat, his heat smash and pandas, less chip damage, 10 and 9. Doing heat, down forward, down back 1+3. Increase the recovery time by 4 frames. Tracking ability against side steps has been reduced on down back 2-3. Kuma Panda forward 2 does only 20 damage now. Doing side step 1+2, change the opponent's behavior on block, allowing alternating state from crouching to standing. Yeah, that move was broken because then on regular hit he got guaranteed damage, both Kuma and Panda. Opponent's recovery time when blocking has been reduced by 3 frames. The advantage on block has been changed from 0 on block to -3. It used to be 0, now it's -3. When transitioning to hunting, the advantage on block has been adjusted from +6 to +3. The hitbox has been reduced. Adjust the collision when with the opponent to make less likely to hit a down opponent. It still gets guaranteed damage on hit though, but they lower the frame advantage a lot. Then hunting forward 1+2 does 30 damage now, and then hunting down forward 1 is reduced, changed from -2 to -7, and on counter hit he doesn't get big damage no more. So there's a lot of nerfs, man. They doing a good job. The game is getting better. The game is definitely getting better. It's definitely getting a lot better. Lars reduced chip damage, doing heat and dynamic entry, 3+4. Adjusted so that fire attack no longer occur on block or whiff, allowing the behavior with the behavior of dynamic entry 3+4. Down forward 3-3, reduce the distance onto the opponent on block. So you could actually punish down forward 3-3. I saw Need playing Lars in the video, and he was just spamming that over and over, and the opponent couldn't do nothing about it. So that's good. Doing silent entry 1+2, increase recovery on block and whiff by 1 frame, adjusting the frame advantage on block from -13 to -14. So now you could 14 frame punish silent entry 1+2. The behavior of the opponent on hit has been changed. Adjust the opponent's behavior on a down hit. Doing heat 2+3, change the chip damage on block from 12 to 8. The attack hitbox has been reduced only when the opponent is grounded, making it less likely to connect against sidestepping. So the only thing with Lee that got nerfed is heat burst, but they nerfed everybody's heat burst, so whatever. Hopefully in the next patch, they'll make Lee better. Leo received adjustments primarily aimed at balancing moves that offered excessively but high returns related to their risk. The move back 1+2 had his opponent recovery increased by 3 frames. Inversion, what made it more difficult to respond to follow-up attacks and allow for overly one-sided mind games. As a result, its properties has been reverted to match from those season 1. Additionally, the season 2 move, running 3 into down, allows Leo to initiate follow-ups from Fubu in a way that was difficult for opponents to deal with. Yeah, it was broken. The recovery has been reduced. Heat burst, you can sidewalk it, doing heat. The chip damage on block from 8 to +7. 8 to 7 damage. Back 1, the opponent's recovery time when blocking has reduced by 3 frames, and the advantage on block has been changed from -9 to -12. So back 1 is unsafe now. Running 3 into down, the time for execution from Fubu has been delayed by 4 frames, and the frame advantage on block has been adjusted from +10 to +6. So it's only +6. +6 is still a lot. You can't really do much with +6, so it's not much of a nerf. Fubu 3+4, increase the recovery by 1 frame, but just a frame advantage on block from -12 to -13. So okay, so it's -13 now. You get a 13 frame punish. Reduce the opponent recovery by 1 frame, adjust the frame advantage from +4 to +2. Okay, only +2. Leroy's heat does less chip damage. Sidestep 3+4. The downsides of the hitbox for the first and second hit have been reduced, making it more difficult to connect against opponents in a down state. The opponent's recovery time when blocking has been reduced by 2 frames, and the advantage on block has been changed from +5 to +3. The following issues occurring during transition into Hermit after an attack has been corrected. Fix a bug when transition into during Hermit. Down and up was possible 9 frames earlier than intended. Fix a bug where low attacks from an opponent could be parried 9 frames earlier than intended. That's OD. I didn't know that. Lydia, heat smash, nerf, chip damage, heat bursts, he smashed from 25 to 35. Doing Heaven and Earth 1. The combo dash came after area has been changed from 80% to 60%. Damn, everybody's combo damage got nerfed a lot. Damage dealt during the throw animation has been adjusted. 4-4-4-3. Oh damn, from 20 to 28 to 38. Lily, when heat activation available, you can sidewalk it. Doing heat, the track and build upon contact with the opponent attack has been improved, reducing current whiffing midway. Fixed so that the attack does not track the opponent when it whiffs. That's good because that move, when it whiffs, Lily's heat smash is still homes. It's mad cheap. So now you can sidewalk it even if it whiffs. And all her chip damage on all her stuff. Up for 1+2 hold level 2, 30 dirty damage. So everything does less damage for her, which is good. I thought she was kind of broken. Full running 1+2 from 9 to 16. While crouching, 24 damage. Doing do glide, 1-4, 12 to 26. Doing heat and do glide, 1-4, 12 30. So everything got reduced in damage. Nina, just chip damage nerfs. Her deep dive, crouching down 4-4, down 4-4. Frame advantage from +6 to +3. So yeah, that's about it with this patch. Well, we still got more characters to go. We still got Paul. So Paul, his chip damage, all his chip damage got reduced, and deep dive down 4-4. My bad. That stuff that I was reading was Paul. Deep dive. Well, Paul was went from +6 to +3. So all these changes are Paul. So let's go. I think this is, yeah, that's the last one. This is the last one. Sorry about that, guys. That was Paul changes we was reading. Raven, just chip damage doing heat. 2+3, lower from 12 to 9. Quarter 4, 1+2. The advantage on block has been changed from +5 to +2. Damn, that's a big change. Quarter 4, 1+2. Oh yeah, that's that blah blah that guard stunned you. That's good. That is only +2. Big nerfs. While rising 3+4, the opponent's recovery time on block has been reduced from 3 frames, and the advantage on block as okay. So while saying 3+4 is unsafe now, because that was a full combo if you got hit with it. So that was cheap. So that's good. That's unsafe. Reina's chip damage is worse on heat smash. Her crouch dash 3 does 23 damage. Old Soko 4 does 23 damage now. Doing heat and wind god step down 4-3 does 22 damage. And while rising 1+4, just as the move for Teki to be executed from a while standing position, correcting the position between the moveless and display and actual behavior. Heat 2+3 change the chip down block from 12 to 8 frames. Doing size at 1+2, the opponent's recovery time when blocking has been reduced by 2 frames, and the advantage on block has been changed from +5 to +3. So size at 1+2 is only +3 now. Change the chip damage on block from 11 to 7 frames on Steve's heat smash, and back 1+2 doing heat was real broken. So from being 8 frames, and the advantage on block has been changed from +4 to -4. Okay. When transitioning to flicker stance on block, the frame has been adjusted from +11 to +3. So when he does it in flicker now, it's only +3. Without flicker, -4. Very good, because that move you were just blocking like a mummy and you get cooked. The recovery on 1-1-2 has been reduced by 4 frame. Advantage on block from -11 to -7, and on hit from 0 to +4. Okay, so it's safe on block now. 1-1-2, and it's +4 now. And doing line 2, reduce the hitbox when the opponent is ungrounded. Okay, so line 2 doesn't put opponent's position behind the character. Okay. Victor, this is the regular heat smash changes and heat burst nerf on the stuff. Zayu, doing heat, less chip damage on her heat smash. Yoshimitsu, just regular heat smash change. Safina, just heat smash stuff, and then back 1+2 to address behavior under certain circumstances. The input window has been shortened by 1 frame. So back 1+2 on hit or block is faster now by 1 frame. So that's about it with this change. They also fixed rank so that you'll lose less points against somebody lower rank, and also you won't whatchamacallit, there's a lot of matchmaking issues. The rank reset, the rank of some other characters have significantly decreased, leading to an imbalance to the rank distribution. The correct matching logic prioritizes matches with opponents similar rank, causing longer match times, especially in higher ranks. As a result, high rank players are often forced to play with sub characters, leading to matches with significant skill gaps. Due to stricter point fluctuation based on rank difference and a change in the rank promotion bonus to a one-time occurrence, situations such as match where after promotion become a demotion man are occurring. Even when a match, yeah, because you always get demoted after you promote, is corny. Even when match with similar skilled opponent, and rank difference caused by a recent promotion can result in low point gains for the promoted player and significant point losses for a loss, increasing the risk of rematches. As a result, we have recognized that it has become more difficult to rank up in comparison to Season 1. To address these issues, we will implement the following 4 adjustments. Mitigating point loss for defeats. The amount of points lost for a defeat will be reduced for ranks from Vanquisher to Battle Ruler. That's just for low ranks. Ranks below Tekken God and the point gain for defeating a lower rank opponent will be increased. So you get more points for ranks below Tekken God. For ranks below Tekken God, a new feature will be impaired that permits demotion the first match read after promotion. All this stuff is for lower for Tekken God, so it doesn't affect me, right? The ranks of eligible for win streak bonus points will be expanded from Tenryu to Kishin. That's whack. Yeah, so I'm guessing I still gotta wait mad long for matches. But yeah, let me know what you guys think of this of the new patch. I think it's going in the right direction, but I don't think this game will be good till June. So we're gonna have to wait till June. But it's getting better little by little, but it still need work. So let me know what y'all think in the comments. Thanks for watching my video, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace out, take care, and laters.